I would have expected that local law enforcement, at the direction of the Secret Service, would have been positioned on those rooftops. You allocate 1 to more likely 2 to 3 officers to take positions along that rooftop or that roof line. But that apparently wasn't done. The other aspect that we'll have to find out is obviously civilian witnesses observed this individual for, they're claiming, a couple of minutes, maybe more, of this individual crawling along the rooftop, so on and so forth. And they were pointing to that individual, but the law enforcement on the ground seemed to be either somewhat confused or not understanding the severity of what was being witnessed by the civilians. You have a high-level rally involving the former president of the United States, and you see an individual doing a army type of crawl, belly crawl, armed with a rifle. You're immediately at a level where use of deadly force would be warranted, because you are sensing a threat, you are concerned for the safety of the former president, and nobody should be within that area armed, much less crawling on the rooftop of a tall building. And normally what happens is that the Secret Service will send out a detail to do a site assessment of wherever the president may or may not be going. And the bottom line on that is, from that assessment, they also do security threat assessments. And so there's a combined effort within this plan that is done prior to the president even arriving on the scene, working with local officials as well as hospitals, and or developing traffic routes to ensure that if an emergency occurs, how best to get the president to a local hospital. And all of this is pre-planned. This individual was able to make an attack on the former president with limited capability, knowledge, and training. And that concerns me, because what if there was somebody that was really trained in how to assassinate someone? Would it have been accomplished? That concerns me as to how somebody that, from the first blush now, I don't know very much about this individual, if anything at all, a novice versus a trained assassin, and he's able to get this close to a former president and within a millisecond almost kill him.